I do a lot of the knees over toe stuff, and it does work. It's been very effective for me. But I used to do it a lot back in the day when Poliquin was teaching it, and I kind of like got away from it, especially stuff like the Peterson step down and stuff like that. Like he was pushing that hard back in the day. And those knees over toes lunges with the raised heel, he was pushing those hard back in the day. And it's kind of gone in this kind of secular thing where, like I said, we got away from it for some reason, and then he's just bringing the focus back to it. And I think a lot of it was from, I think both guys like did a lot of Eastern methodology research. It's what cured them. It's what, and the same thing with Louis Simmons from Westside Barbell. That's how he fixed his back, like going outside the box, saying, okay, this Western methodology is not working for me. There must be some more information, some more literature out there that I can research. Go outside the box, find it, and then bring it back and try it and experiment with it. And I thought that with the knees over toes guy, I thought the thing was fascinating about him getting rehired by an NBA team, and them saying, you can't train that way, you have to train our way. And him saying, no, this is what works for me. I'm not going back to that. This is why. And them saying, well, it's either do it our way or don't do it at all. It's like, well, fuck you then. I'll go and do my own thing and teach people how to do this method, which...
What team was it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember the team. I was listening to a podcast because he was obviously in so much pain in the beginning that he got dropped. Then he went away, retrained himself, improved his vertical jump, improved everything, went back into trials, got rehired, but they said, we want you, but you can't train like that. And he's like, thank you, but no thank you. I'm going to go and teach this method to the world.
Which is probably why he's so cool, calm, and collected these days with the haters, because he's had so much. But it's crazy how some people are like, nope, it's this way, or this is the only way, as opposed to being like, well, maybe if we pulled from a little bit of here and a little bit of there and kind of built, like you said, a system of all these different things and didn't just think, linearly or narrowly in one way, then all the athletes might be better. Because no athlete's the same, and no one way will work for everybody.
Yeah, and the proof's always in the pudding. It's like there's a great quote from Dan John where it's like, people will argue in you, and you just say, try it and get back to me. Like, that's it. Just try and get back to me. Same thing with ice baths. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, say ice baths don't really work. They're not really very good. They're this, they're that, the other. It's like, just go and fucking try it. Get back to me. Tell me if you feel better. Like, because most people will always feel better when they do an ice bath. Much like if a lot of people try some of this knees over toe stuff, they'll feel better, even though like their research or whatever they believe in terms of science might not agree with it. If you just do allow yourself to open up a little bit and take away some of your preconceived conceptions of what's right and what's wrong, you can improve no end with a little bit of open-mindedness.